Good morning from Yami B TV. Wishing you all well today. It looks lovely outside. I might even make an appearance myself. As usual, I'd like to thank you for all the kind messages of support, as well as, for the whole year since I've been out, really. It's been so inspiring for me. Everybody always talks about I'm inspiring them, but it's really you lot that's been inspiring me. I know it's madness, but we're going to go straight into it today. Part two of special followers. Amazing stuff. I'm telling you, all true, all happened, and all happened during this run as well. Firstly, I'd like to say special thanks to a follower named Dean from Camden during my second move after leaving the missus. That because I've basically done a 3 or 4 move stint that hasn't really boded well for me, and with jump falling off the wagon and basically going absolutely crackers probably hasn't helped. We know I'm going through it right now. You've asking if I'm taking any medication and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm not. The same way I leapt into all that madness is the same way that I'm leaping out of it, and on the road to hopefully, God willing, a big recovery, a strong recovery, I should say. And listening to what you all say, one day at a time. Finally, I get it. I get it. Take one day at the time. That's all I can do, and that's all I'm going to focus on for now. So, sleep's a bit funny. I want to go out there today, but I think my jeans seem to be falling from around my waist and all that, so I have to pull them up. Golden Bennett, the state I was in, I'm really scared to put the videos up of those weeks where I was basically on the floor. It's not really, doesn't really make nice viewing, but I'm going to take advice off you lot. But if it helps and inspires, other addicts and sufferers of all kinds, as we spoke about already, then I will do that. Whether I look a mess or, it's a quick deterioration like it's always was with me with those kind of things, and then a quick healing process as well. So hopefully the old genes hold up and I come back to form pretty quickly in the space of 2 to 3 weeks, I say. So I'll be coming up every day again. There's going to be some mint stories coming as well. But first things first, part two of my special followers and what a special lot they are. Starting with when the second move, I had my bags were left out aside somewhere, right? So I had to go and get them. The run of addiction had just started. I mean, the severe run that's just ended. So I've had to go and get the bags, but I haven't got no money to get the transport to get everything in. So I've got to move them somewhere else. And in the end, we knew that the boys and others went to get them for me. But during this time, my bags were all out in the street, and I had to sit there because I was waiting for somebody to come. So I started to move the cases, and where I felt weak and everything, where I hadn't eaten and things like that, I pulled the bag and I fell into the road over one of the suitcases. So, with the injuries and everything, I felt pretty all right, really, but it could have been very, very severe for me because I went backwards like that. Whilst I was on the floor, a man was riding by on a bike, stopped. He said to me, "Are you all right?" I said, and looked at me and said, "You're Yanni. I follow you." His name was Dean from Camden, right? So he picks me up. I sit down. Obviously, he's concerned, and he says, "Oh, you've got your injuries and everything, Yami, blah blah blah." So he told me to stay there, which I weren't going to move anyway because, like I said, I weren't going anywhere with the bags too soon. So he's gone away. He's gone and got another bigger case for me and put 2 of the bags or 3 of the bags in that case. So I've actually still got a case of his, and I haven't seen him again. So a special follower out of the blue, riding by on a bike, and there he was, picked me up, waited till my transport came, and then moved off. Even got me a sandwich as well, right? So obviously during the run, I've gone a couple of other places for one night stays, and it was mayhem. And then I ended up somewhere else, which is out of London as well. But it didn't go well for me there, not because of who was there or what was there. I'm not going to do that, even though, during the times of addiction, and when you know, you don't sleep, you don't eat, you kind of do. You play the blame game, and then and now you know that at the time you're wishing you want to get out of the situation you're in, but I was basically stuck. I was stuck. But no, 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 all my fault, like I said. But I'm babbling a bit. Sorry. I know it's my energy's coming back. All the emotions and everything's fucking strange in it. I know. But yeah. So at the end of the run, I'm a complete mess, right? So, like I said, the videos along that journey, I must have known I was going to get out of it, which is very, very strange as well for me. Um, on the way, when everybody come to get me, I had to go to the train station. And then when I was going through the train station, and I was trying to cover myself up because I had a beard and I was rough, and that kind of stuff. There was a man there. I wish I remembered his name, but he was a train security, I think, or a conductor. But he looks like an old, like not an oldish man like me. But he looks army looking, like a governor from prison, or the old type POs, if you get what I mean, in the old days. And he said to me at the train station, he goes, "You're Yummy." I said, "Yes, I am, sir." I goes, "How did you recognise me? I'm a fucking mess." He said to me, "I do. I watch you. I watch you on YouTube." And then I asked his name, and I got it. Down in Surrey, it was. So if you're watching, sir, thank you again. You witnessed it as well. And saw me. Sorry for you to have to witness me in that kind of state. We had a brief conversation, but I'd like to send my regards out to you as well, sir. And yeah, I'd just like to big up again Susanna, Katie Hopkins. Uh, so, I call her Katie Hopkins, but she's not like her in. Well, she is like her, as in she's got good. Um, how can I say it, Susanna? You're going to give me a smack here, aren't you? She's not racialist or nothing like that, or thing, because not that I'm saying Katie Hopkins is. But from what I've hear about her, from what I've heard her, the feedback about her, or I've heard little things and people tarnish her. But that's not what I'm saying about Susanna. She was very, very concerned for me during this time in Surrey, and kept like a few others saying, I'm just oh, I'm babbling on. Susanna, special request, special thank you for all your support and help. Sending big shout outs down to Tom McVie and his daughters, twins, Renata, his wife or daughter, if I've got that right as well. Another person who's been there for me through thick and thin. Catriona, Joe McQuaid, from down there in Scotland, and Claire, Claire and her daughter as well. Claire was very, very seriously worried about me. Sorry, Claire, for worrying you as well. But as you can see, I'm in safe hands at the moment. So no, no. So if I forgot anyone, oh yeah, I've messed up this video. But no, and my nephew Dwayne Lewis, yeah, who's going to be doing a podcast with me soon. He does his own series. He's in a little film series on YouTube, or what's it called? It's called False Paradise, or Fool's Paradise. False Paradise or Fool's Paradise. Aspiring actor, good actor too. Going to be somebody good. Ex-boxer, could have been a champion as well, but through injury it was cut short. But that'll be coming up soon. Also, what's coming soon is I've got the big one. Well, I've got big one, a lady coming from far to talk about the IPPs. That's going to be a big podcast as well. Don't miss that one. So my interviews are going to start now. I've been saying it for months and months and months, but it is coming, right? So yeah, there's going to be stories coming again for some of you. There's going to be some uploads because there's a lot of new followers as well that are coming that didn't see the early part of the journey with some of the videos from It Is What It Is TV. So I'm going to get some of those to put back up on the new channel on Yummy B TV, So you don't, what if you've seen them before, you don't have to watch them, of course. But it's good that everybody can monitor the start of the journey, and of course, people want to hear about some of the big names in criminal history that I met along the way. Okay, so yeah, some of those will be going back up. New ones are coming. So get ready for that. I'm just trying to think, is there any more big ups? There isn't there. I just can't get this right today. So I might be up in a little while, but sending you loads of love on a nice sunny day down in the countryside. I love you all dearly. Thank you very much.